Why do they have this here? Do I need to hide from something? Leaf pleasures. Snap moss.
Looks like a facility used to be here. This place got hit hard. The vault mentioned in the recordings should be in here somewhere. I just have to follow the coordinates.
We have to first get rid of everyone. They don't like... Ah, damn it. I need my purge water bombs. Probably want to get rid of the leaf blashers first, because they're so annoying. That didn't do much. How? Why are you not dead yet? What? Is it too far away? Here we go. We wasted so many arrows. Turn your back to me. And you want shock and fire. Shock and fire. You're not moving, I take it. Oh, do you have a chain reaction thing? Yes, but you need purge water? Purge water chain reaction. Damn. Okay.
That takes care of that. Now I just have to get to the vault.
Beautiful. Leaf blashers. The leaf blashers remains everywhere. Pear pot. Nice. Okay, where do we need to go? Inside.
This looks promising.
What is this? What was this supposed to be? It's kind of amazing.
This was Hernan. This must be the vault mentioned in the data I found. I should be able to access it.
A research facility for the mobile cover, perhaps. Would make sense that a prototype would be here.
Priority keys detected. Access granted.
I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Not sure which will get me first, the airstrike or the Horus. I spent my career on the mobile cover project. Really thought I could get it to someone who could use it. I know you'll never hear this, Lily, but you told me so. I love you.
Another sad ending.
At least I can use it now.
I should look for the mobile cover system. It sounds like it might still be here.
Mobile cover system prototype.
At least I have the prototype now. I might even be able to make something out of it if I use the data on that drive Gendas found. I'll want to know what happened here.
Now we can go back to the Delvers. Guess I need to get out of here first. Alright. Now I should be able to fast travel back. Alright. Oh, I see. You've built something here.
You've returned. You found something, didn't you? Come now, don't just keep it to yourself.
It's, difficult to explain.
Please, I just want to understand as much as I can.
What
Definitely
is
not a tray
that?
cover.
The old ones fought a massive battle here against machines. Some fled, but others stayed behind to try to salvage this, to help others carry on the fight.
Did they survive? So, they failed.
It made it into the hands of the most renowned warrior in the Sundom, did it not? And every item we recover will be used to ensure their memory lives on.
I didn't see any machines at the dig site, so yes, I suppose that is true.
I'll need that tray and your workbench. I'll have to tinker with this to turn it into something I can use.
Of course, Savior. It's the least we can do. May the sun light your way, as you have illuminated ours.
Let's take a look at this thing.
I must say I miss the savior shtick. The Tanakh have respect for me, but not like this much.
Wait till the scholars hear about this. We'll go down in the history books.
Yes, I just want to use the workbench. Thank you. What is this? Guardian Tripcaster? A combination of old world technology and Nora craftsmanship. This weapon deploys protective shields that explode after absorbing enough damage. Interesting. How does this work? Making shields?
Feels right. Time to test it out.
Test it out how? Like it's a weapon, right? Guardian Tripcaster. Oh, I can just... Hey, it's a Tripcaster. I can deploy shields. I already have something like that. But this can also deploy explosive trips. Interesting. To be honest, I haven't even used the shield trip even once. I got a survey drone, sure. I have 23 skill points, maybe it's time to get something. Traps. Take less damage when triggering your own trap. Craft faster. Food duration sounds good. Maybe I'll get that. Trap limit sounds good. Trap specialist. Powered by a special mode in your focus, increase the effects of traps and tripwires. While this Veiler search is active, increase the effects. Recover more and higher quality resources when deconstructing traps. Okay. Ropecaster Expert. When a machine recovers from the tied down state, shoot another rope to instantly tie it down again for a short duration. Whoa. Gradually regain health while inside a healing smoke bombs cloud. Smoke bombs can heal me. Might come in handy. Trap mines. Equip a throwable mine that splits into multiple explosive traps on impact with the environment. Fire a special arrow that does no damage but can stagger or knock down machines. That's pretty cool. Maybe learn this. I don't use my weapon techniques often enough. Fire a burst of special explosive bolts that can hit targets at long range. Uses 10 bolts. Weapon stamina. Build up Veiler faster. Is always good, I think. Oh, that's it. Alright, I guess it's now finally time to go back to the base. We've gotten a lot of things. 2 drones. Alright. This is the campfire. Do I want to look for carp? Carps? I guess we can. Are you a carp? You are. Can you do me a favor and die? Oh my god, The corpse won't die. It survived an explosion. Then what's wrong with that carb? Another one.
Well, I hope a bristleback tripped him up. Rude. Oh yeah, sure. Get around it.
This is a joke.
Here,
This is a joke. It's just completely unfazed. I am so confused. What am I gonna do with you? The corpse in this game are invincible. Catch carp. I can catch them? Really? I need to... Oh, I need to catch them? Okay. Okay. Just to be sure, just catch another carp and call it a day. Here we go. Wow, finally learned the secret to fishing. Can I craft something now?
Hey.
Got a pouch upgrade. It's my potion pouch. I need salmon and crab shell, lobster shell. Alright. I can craft some health potions. Clamberjaw, Tide Ripper tail fin, Rollerback hammertail. Oh, I can upgrade this now. I need a green shine slab. Clamberjaw. Maybe I should be using the Ice Storm Bolt Blaster instead.
Opening trade with you, Taro? Nope.
Nice.
They weren't. There's not much.
Okay, now let's go back for real. Hey, I should fast travel to the eastern side of our base, actually. It's faster this way.
I should go to my room and check out the focus I found in that rebel camp.
Yep. Everyone's okay. No one has anything else to say.
Okay, the focus I got from the Sons of Prometheus is encrypted. But with a little time, I should be able to hack it.
I could ask Gaia.
There, got it.
Oh, that was fast.
It seems you've recovered some property that doesn't belong to you.
You're not
Silence.
surprised to see me? You know, after you tried to sell me out to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab?
Hardly. When I realized the lone huntress had been raiding Regala's camps, I knew you had escaped. Subtlety is not your strong suit. From now on, I suggest you stay away from rebel operations.
Why?
Meddling with something you don't understand.
What I understand, Silence, is that you've doled out machine overrides to dangerous people and stoked up a tribal civil war. Again. I'm gonna put a stop to it.
Fine. Stubbornly blunder ahead as usual. Your efforts will only slow the inevitable. A warning, though. The Sons of Prometheus are very tenacious, and they want your head. There's nothing I can do about that now.
Oh, I'm scared. What will I do without your protection?
You should be scared, Aloy. More than you realize. But I have better things to do than educate you. Just a lot flailing about in the fog of ignorance.
Ow!
We really should be working together. Like, what are we
These
doing?
days, I'm gonna shut that arrogant mouth of his. Permanently. But first I have to figure out why he's doing what he's doing.
Ow! I knew it. Silence is the one responsible for teaching how to override machines to other people. And he taught it to the Oseram, the Sons of Prometheus? But why would they teach them to the Tenakth, or helping? Why are they helping the Tenakth? And what is Silence trying to tell me?
Door won't open. Guess Gaia hasn't been able to restore access yet.
My god. It's just so silly. What else do we have? Zoe still needs to wait. Otherwise I can simply go to Gaia then. You can play... You're playing Machine Strike now? Really? Really, Errant?
Welcome back.
Sons of Prometheus.
Did you find anything out about the Sons of Prometheus?
Yeah, my contacts are looking into it, but nothing yet. Plus, I have the Vanguard checking Chain Scrape and Barren Light, in case these guys are moving any supplies through there. But if they are, I'll bet they're being careful about it.
Yeah. And they have focuses too. Makes it easier for them to evade guards and patrols.
Hold on. Way back when we first met, you came looking for me in Meridian because you detected Olin's focus with yours, right? So does that mean that if I go back to the Daunt with this...
You could scan for other focuses.
And if an Oseram is wearing one of these, they'd have to be a part of that Prometheus group.
Not necessarily,
I've
but
been known to have those.
probably.
Just let me know if you find anything.
You got it.
I mean, I'm sure there are people, Delvers especially, who find stuff like this everywhere, just like Olim.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Are you gonna leave now? To go to Oseram? I hope not.
Let me know if you find any Sons of Prometheus in the Daunt. I'll keep scouting those rebel camps.
Be careful.
You too. He's got nothing to do, so he started playing Strike. Great. Do you have anything new?
Aloy, you're back. How's the search going?
Still working on it.
Nothing.
I better get going.
Make sure to stay in touch.
Alright, let's go to Gaia.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Yes, but first let me connect my drones.
There. Let's see what we got.
This takes such a long time though.
An excellent choice.
But it's the same as before. The same. Oh, did I not get the new one? Oh, that's new. Ancient ruins. And what's the other one? Huh? It's the same. Okay. Gaia, let's talk first. I can't. Wait, I can't talk to Gaia? Alright, let's deal with Poseidon first then.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it. Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Our progress. Companions.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
Interesting. Then what about the old world discoveries?
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
The Zeniths at their core have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
Yeah. A lot of people were high achievers.
Goodbye, Aloy.
question is he still alive? Maybe. I haven't talked to Beta for a while now. I hope she has calmed down with the reality.
Power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Oh. Interesting.
This leads.
This is Beta's room. No.
Power cells? Huh.
Huh. What are we doing here? Just put it in. Sure.
That did it.
That's another.
Aloy, a bunch of lights just turned on up here. Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Oh, this is Beta's room.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac! Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful.
So...
She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
She was like a mother figure to you?
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Even though, I mean, it doesn't mean anything. She might not be on our side.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Must be nice to have a virtual space all to yourself, confined in a spaceship. Paintings and files.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
Not sure about Tilda. Not sure.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Okay. I mean, just because she helped you and she cares about you doesn't mean she cares about us.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
Okay.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I
Figures.
think back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
But you're here now. You can assess her now. So you want us to get in contact with Tilda, right? But we need to know if she's really dependable or if she could really harm us. And then she just cut you off.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed.
She needs to keep it hidden, of course.
Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
What? It was a little bit random. We just went back to 0.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take.
Aloy, you're
I'm
a
out
little
there
bit...
in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
I agree. But Aloy, you're also not helping.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
I do.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
We're running out of time, though. Aloy didn't handle this well, I think. Better... Yeah, Better is such a downer, and we can't really have that right now. We need...
Hello.
We need
Was this door
all the
unlocked?
hope.
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay.
Alright.
Door's locked. Maybe Gaia will be able to get it open later.
I would like to believe better, but trust is a little bit of a scarcity right now.
Hey, I just, wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
And look, about earlier.
Forget it. Was there anything else?
Are you getting along with everyone?
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does.
It's not just about productivity. Oh no, she's being conditioned by the zeniths.
Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so.
What have you been up to?
So have you been able to make use of your expertise?
I guess so. Gaia transferred a lot of data on Hephaestus to study.
And? Any insights?
It looks like it's been modifying its code, increasing in size and complexity over the years. There's a lot to analyze still.
Okay, well... keep at it, I guess.
Wow, we're the same, but we sound completely different. Like in intonation and whatnot. Tilda, we've talked about all of these.
I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
Wow, that's awkward. I wish I could make her somehow more comfortable. So, are there any new rooms?
It's a little loud, Aaron. I know. That makes you want to punch something. More like you're the one that helped me find it. People make mistakes.
Wow, Aaron has just too much free time, I think. Where is our Tenakth friend?
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
These ones? Oh, it shows the status, maybe. What is it, Colado?
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Your training?
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
Interesting.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted.
Well, it's not in my hands. That's exactly how the ancient ones preferred it. Sterile.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
Aw, that's nice. Yeah, you should bond with everyone.
I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will. Thank you.